For this ankle mob, we're basically going to start by choosing an ankle that you want to mobilize. From there, you're just going to take a big step back with the other leg. And then what you want to do, the aim of this exercise is trying to get that knee over the toe as much as possible whilst keeping the heel on the ground. So you're just basically going to wind forward as much as you can, use the wall for a bit of support if you need to, and then drive all the way back, making sure you end up with your knee extended straight. Again, now we're going to try and come forward as much as you can, hold in position, and then come all the way back. Now, what's really important as you go through this exercise is that you allow the foot to flatten out slightly as you bring the knee forward. What this does is allows the talus bone at the front of the ankle to drop down and get out of the way for the shin bone to allow to come forward. Now, especially if you've been suffering from something like hot pockets and you're a skater and you tend to be up on your foot, that back foot is creating the tension in terms of when you go into your pop phase or even steering your board, your feet tend to get quite tight. So what people will tend to do when they go into an ankle mob is they'll grip at their toes, create that arch, and it won't allow that talus to drop down in order to create that room. So a really important cue here, right? And if you want to try this as well, get your toes up off the ground as you do this, right? Toes up off the ground to get those out of the way. As you come forward, allow that foot to flatten out and then allow that knee to come forward as much as you can, hold, and then drive all the way back. Once you've done some nice repetitions going back and forth and you get like a nice little bit of a flow with this, you can even take the back knee down onto the ground and then again perform the same movement, trying to get the knee over the toe as much as possible. And once you get to that end range, you're just going to simply hang here for a good 30 seconds, apply pressure with your hand and then give yourself a little bit of extra weight to almost like stretch into that mob. You know, hold this position as long as possible, 30 seconds, and then allow yourself to come back.